Hello, in this lesson, we are going to learn how to create custom data product, how to create data provider profile, how to add product for sharing, okay? And also we are going to learn how to share that custom data product with the SAP Databricks. To learn this, let's jump into the system. This is our SAP BDC home screen, and to create custom product you need to go into the Datasphere. For this purpose, go to system landscape, log in into Datasphere system. Once you are into Datasphere system, so our first job is to get all the data into the Datasphere from the S4 system. So for this purpose, we are going to create one replication flow which will fetch data from S4 HANA system into the Datasphere locally. Let me select my space. Once you are into data builder, click on replication flow. And so which kind of data we are going to extract from the S4 HANA system? We are going to extract data from the transactional data, that is GL account line item data, and also we are going to extract text data of GL line account. Okay, so first let me give the name for the replication flow: GL SSE line ITM RF. This is our replicate. This will be a replication flow name. Select source connection. Select S4HANA Cloud Public. Select source container, as we are going to extract data from the CDS view. That's why we are going to select CDS extraction. Let me add objects. So first we will add transactional data. Search for these objects. Second will be a text object. Next, add selection. Okay, so once you have added, you need to select target connection. Target will be a data sphere. So here one thing you will notice, system has automatically created tables. So if tables are not present for target, then system will automatically create a replica of source object. And if in your system tables are present, then you can go here and click on a map to existing target objects. That is also possible in replication flow. Also in replication flow, there will be a settings like a load type initial only. It means a full load. Delta means a change data records only. And initial and delta full load. First system will perform full load and then it will perform delta load. Okay, so guys, I have already created a replication flow, loaded data into the required table. So that's why here I'm not going to create any replication flow. Only I have created this replication flow to show you. Okay, so once your replication flow is ready, then you can click here and execute that replication flow to load data from S4HANA into Datasphere. Okay, so I'm going into BDC training folder. Okay, so for creating a custom data product, first you need to create a custom model. For this purpose, I'm going to create graphical view. Okay, so this is my transactional data table, and I'm going to perform join of transactional with the text data. So let me select the field for the join. It will be a left join. Let me make it big. System has already mapped tables. Okay, charts of GL account. And here you can see I'm having in text table I'm having total 6 fields, but I only want GL account name in my target. So what I'm going to only keep the necessary fields. So for this purpose, I'm going to add a projection here. So in that projection, I will first let me deselect all fields. Okay, now I'm going to, okay, I have excluded all. Let me restore column charts of GL account and GL account number and GL account name. Okay, these are going to be my necessary columns. Let's check whether mappings has removed or not. Okay, okay, let me search charts of GL account. Let me do the mapping. Sorry, GL account. Okay, so mapping, I have map column charts. Okay, charts of, okay, yeah. Here I have map charts of GL account and GL account column, and our view is ready. Let's give this name is a GL SAC line ITM tran. Okay, transactional data Z GL SAC LITM data. Okay, as it's a transactional data, I'm going to select semantics as a fact. Yeah, we are ready with our view. Let me deploy. You can first save and after that you can deploy, or otherwise directly you can deploy as well. Let me verify whether it's deployed. Not deployed. Status is still showing not deployed. Let me check files. Let me redeploy it. Let's check whether it's showing deploying status. Okay, here you can see we got a notification that our view is deployed. Here also you can check the data, check the status. Now before moving ahead, let's first verify whether our data is showing or not. Okay, we are not going to keep much more column. We just need a GL GL account name and GL account number. Whether it shows name, GL account name is coming from text data. Here you can see the GL account number, name and number is showing for this. Okay, so we are good with the view. So our custom data model is ready. Now we need to convert this custom data model into the data products. For this purpose, we need to first create a data provider profile. Okay, so go into data sharing cockpit, click on my data provider profile. Here you can see if you are having any the data profile that you can activate with the help of this icon, and here we are going to create a new data provider profile. Okay, first provide a business name. Let's consider our business name is FI data. Okay, technical name you can select as you want. Description: FI transactional data sharing. Okay, we have provided description. What kind of data category is this? Finance. It's a finance data. Okay, let's skip it. Finance data. What kind of industry? Finance data belongs to all industries, so let's keep it all industries. Here type your mail ID. Now if you have any specific SAP application for this purpose, you are creating this data product, you can also mention SAP application, but it's not mandatory here. And regional coverage is also not mandatory. Regional coverage means for which region you want to create this data. Okay, and here this is most important thing for data product feasibility. So if you want to create a public data provider, then you can select public, private, and internal within your organization. Then you also can say select internal. And formation right now, it's like sharing data of internal Datasphere to the SAP Databricks. Okay, so as of now, what I'm going to share, select internal data provider. Let me select country. You can keep any zip code, your zip code. I'm going to select city, and your address also you need to add. Okay, so once I will explain you about the data provider and data product feasibility in detail in few minutes. Just wait. Okay, click on save changes. It will ask you save changes. Okay, so here you can see all the information whatever you have passed this information. Now here this option is manage activations key. Okay, here you can see this is activation key for your own account, and if you want to generate key for others, then you can create generate keys option. Here you can see we can create up to the 50 keys. So here number one number of keys you can at a time select, and these keys will going to be shared with your consumer. Okay, so as of now my data provider profile is created. Okay, so once your data provider profile is ready, it will going to show here already it's activated, so I don't need to activate. If it is deactivated, then you need to activate from here by passing. It will going to ask you activation key by passing this activation key. Okay, so once this is done, then you need to go into the my data products. Click on add data product. Okay, so here you are going to create a data product. First artifact space, select your artifact space. Business name, FI data, FI transactional data, data as a description. If if you want to add some sample data also, you can upload here that sample data here. Now you need to select context, but as of now I will explain about this context in next moment. First select the data category. It's a finance and economy data, and it's a whether shipment is a integrated delivery, open SQL or external delivery. Also you need to select delivery, whether it's a full replication, one-time replication, live access. And when you select a formation or public, then there is also option comes as a delta sharing. As of now it's only showing these three options. Okay, you can fill other information like application industries, and here whether you want license key, application contract type or a free. As of now we will keep as a free of charge. Okay, now here is the step where we can create convert our data model into the data products. Okay, so that's why we need to add product artifact. Here you can see GL account, line item, transactional data. These artifacts I have selected. Okay, if you want to select specific field, you can also do this. And also one more feature, if you select this, you can also add a data filter feature here. Okay, so once you have done this, then save your data product. Okay, so at this step we have successfully converted our uh, data model into data product. Now we need to publish this data product for the consumers. For this purpose we need to select the status to list. Okay, now here you can see the error, what is at least one context. Here you can see the context is not assigned. Okay, so let me go into the again how this is profile. So what is purpose of context? So context belongs to this data provider and data product visibility. Okay, so if you want to right now we have what we have done, we have created our model into Datasphere, and that model we want to share with the others. So for this purpose we need to select a formation, but the problem with the formation is that we cannot select our normal space the space artifacts for a data product. For this purpose we need to create our artifacts into HANA data lake files enable space. As of now I don't have a license version, that's why I'm unable to create HANA data lake file space. But if you can create HANA data lake files space and create your artifacts into that space, then you can select formations and you can add your space name here like this. Okay, once you have added your space name here, then you can select the formation. And the error we are getting here for the list, here when we are listing our data products, we are getting error like at least one context needed. So here you will see, after once you have changed that setting, then here you will see context as a formation, and then you will be able to successfully list that data product for the sharing purpose. So as of now I will show you how we can. So these are the steps to create custom data products and create a data provider profile, as well as add that data for custom model as a data product. Okay, so next step is how we can share our data products with the SAP Databricks. Click on the catalog and marketplace, search. Okay, so once you are here, then you can search for your custom data product. Right now I will search for the random one. This is shared. Okay, this one is already shared from the Databricks. Let me look for whether our system is having any other. Most of the Databricks. I will show you what is the process to share data products with the uh, SAP Databricks. Now you need to click on that data product which you have created. For the time we can set our custom data product, and here you will here our option will appear share option. So you need to create the click on a share options, and then you need to select target as a SAP Databricks, and you can able to share your data product with the Databricks. Okay, this is process for sharing product with the Databricks. Let me show you how you can verify your product into SAP Databricks. Now go into system landscape, login into Databricks. Here you need to pass your mail ID. Okay, you need to select your workspace. And once you are logged in into Databricks, then you need to click on a catalog. And here you can see already I will going to show you existing shared data products, delta shared received. Okay, there you can check. You can see information schema, and these are the here in this section you will see your data product. Someone has already shared the company code. Okay, so here you can view your data products, and this is the information like which are the columns, company code, details of the information. Okay, these are the schema. All this information you can check from here for your shared data. That's all for this video. See you in next video. Thank you.